my first video, so well, not the one that you'll see posted before this one, but
who wants
after this
video?
one. YouTube.
Oh, they must have your video, baby.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. That's why we're making 2 videos.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So basically, this video is
on how we met.
Yes.
I don't know why she stuttered over that.
Because I just blanked. So starting with how we first met, right?
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, Gab was looking for me. And she found me, but then she was nervous to accept me. So then she played around with my emotions for 50 days and then decided that she wanted me and told me she loved me in less than 5 months. The end.
Okay, let's take that back.
The end.
So we actually met online on an app. By the way,
Be okay, and y'all need to sponsor
thank
us.
you. This video is currently not sponsored, but it
y'all
needs to be
sponsor us
because now we have a whole family and we're getting married. So that's a success story for Be Okay. We're gonna tag them and make sure y'all tag them and let them know to run us a check. Thank you.
please, and thank you, Sweetie. Do they have a YouTube channel?
I don't know.
I'm sure they do.
Tag them
But anyways,
at BL. We're Be Okay.
yo, let's pass our bedtime.
Way back.
So
We met on there. So
Yes.
what happened was I seen her and
she was nervy.
I kept swiping out of the app every time I see her because I didn't want to decline it and I didn't want to accept it.
Yo, she said I was too young.
Yeah, I was looking. I was like, this is a fucking kid. Okay, let me just swipe out.
I was
So kept doing
21.
that.
I was not a baby. I was legal.
My kids were 4.
I was not a baby. I was legal. It's the same. It's the same difference between now and then.
I know.
Our age gap is the same thing. And she was trying to be bougie and trying to find a reason not to like me. That's essentially what happened because age ain't nothing but a number, and you should know that.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
Well, dependent. Don't be doing weird stuff. Y'all don't be taking my words and running with it. Don't be being a weirdo, a creep.
So then I kept swiping out the app, and then I think finally I went ahead and swiped. Was it right?
Yeah.
I think I swiped right and matched, but I didn't message her.
So then I'm gonna tell you my side. So initially I had downloaded Be Okay for like business stuff. So I was just swiping around everybody, swiping right. And then one night I was just like, why don't I actually see if I can find somebody on this junk? Like, I'm bored, I'm single. Why not? So I was just swiping, and I was actually this time like swiping for people who I thought was attractive or not attractive, blah blah blah. So I'm swiping, and I see Gab, and I'm like, because I was like, I liked her, but then I didn't want her to not accept me back because I was gonna remember that I swiped her, and I would have been waiting for her to swipe me back. So I was just like, we're gonna think about it for a little bit. So for a while, I was basically doing the same thing, like I was swiping out of the app. And then coming back, and then she'll pop back up, and I kept on swiping back up. I want to know what your first impression was of me, like just from the app, like my profile.
I was like, she's really cute, but she is kind of young. And I got 2 whole kids, and I'm not in the mood to be playing no game. So I wasn't really on the app looking for anything. I was kind of just like bored. So I was like, yeah. So I'm just like, this little kid, Lord Jesus, this child. I'm like, but she's really pretty. I'm like, but girl, she younger than your brother. I'm younger than your brother.
Your brother not old. God thinks she's like 47. She really does. I don't know why she thinks she's somebody's grandma and why she feel like we 500 years apart. She be bugging. We really ain't that far apart.
But I knew what I was doing at 21.
We're like 4 or 5 years apart. That's not crazy. 6 years? I'm not 23 yet.
I'm gonna be 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sad? Anyway, she be acting like she old.
So I wasn't really on the app looking for nothing. So I was just like, I'll leave this little kid alone. And then she just kept popping back up.
I'm not gonna keep taking this disrespect.
She just kept popping back up. And I finally was like,
pimple.
I was like, fuck it. And I just put the phone on the side.
No, so I swiped right on her first, obviously, because when she swiped right, it matched.
Yeah.
So I swiped right on her first, so I was like, forget it. If I do it, I do it. If not, somebody else will swipe right. So I was like, we finna just do it, man. Because I'm tired of swiping out this app every time. I be on the road. Every time she pop up, I gotta get off the app, man. And swiping left and right is kind of fun. I'm like, no. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of beating around the bush. I'm gonna swipe, and then knowing me, my memory bad anyway. I'll probably forget. So I swiped right. I was sitting there. It was like sometime late at night. So I was sitting there, and I was like, dang, I wonder if she gonna swipe back tonight. And I'm like, nah, it's kind of late though, low key. I'm like, she probably be asleep because I should be asleep. So I was just like, whatever. I ended up falling asleep. And then a couple of days later is when she actually ended up swiping on me. So now I was like, oh shoot, the ball is in my court again.
Because I wasn't, it was, you know, it'd be like, oh, you're a match, send a message. I was not sending a message.
It wasn't given she was gonna send a message, because most people who gonna send a message, they'll send it when it says you're a match. So I was like, she not finna send a message.
Nope.
Because she didn't send a message. Because by the time I saw it, it already been a little bit by the time she.
And I was like, okay, whatever.
By the time I ended up seeing that, she swiped me. So I messaged her. I could probably find the messages.
You probably can.
I could probably find messages. I was so nervous, girl.
And the thing is, I wasn't on there on a daily basis either. So.
No, she was ghosting me. I feel like she was being disrespectful. And I low-key didn't even want to. For a minute, I thought about just not texting her. Because Gab texts very short.
I hate
like, she's
texting.
very short, to the point. She don't do no emojis for real. She don't do none of that. So the whole time, I'm like, this girl does not like me. Like, what's going on? Let me find her. Because I know I didn't delete the messages. God dang.
Look at all these people she was talking to. There it is.
Okay. So Gab had these pictures, right?
Let me see. Can you see
go over them? You had this picture for sure. Oh, this is the old profile. Yeah, you had this picture, and then you had a picture of you with locks.
Oh, with my hair up?
Did you have locks? No, these are just twists.
Those are locks.
But you had another picture with locks, and then you also had a picture of you standing in front of like
a mirror.
It was like a window.
Oh no, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, she was standing in the window. Anyways, the point is she looked good. So I ended up messaging her, and I said, "This is August of 2021." I said, "Hey love, how are you? You lucky you don't tell me the dates." I texted her at 10:26 p.m. So she at least had to text me the next day, because this is 8:26 p.m. Yeah. A whole 12 hours. She goes, "I'm good. How are you?" I said, "I'm doing good. I love your aesthetic." And I said, "It's the locks for me." And she goes, "Oh, thank you. I actually just removed my locks."
I did. I just combed them out. It was
the disappointment in my body when I read that. I was like, "Dang, you done ruined my whole compliment. I can't even compliment your locks no more because you done took them out."
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, that's crazy. My compliment out the window. And then you don't have locks anymore because I like the locks. And I even told her, I said, I'm trying to get locks now. It's literally when I was trying to start my locks. And she was like, do it. I enjoyed my time when I had them. You couldn't have, because you cut them off.
I didn't cut them. I combed them out.
Same thing.
On my hair.
Same thing. So then I said, do you mind, because, what is this?
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, because you texted me at 11 p.m. I texted you at 5. You texted me at 7 a.m. First of all, I don't know why.
Because I was up.
5 p.m.
Troy and Terry was 4 years old at this time.
I texted you back at 5 p.m. You texted me at 11 p.m.
Okay, that was before.
And I texted you at 1 a.m. And then you didn't text me again until noon. So, this is to all in August, whatever. I wish it said the dates. So, I said, do you mind if we get off this app? I'm not on here much, but I like to continue speaking with you. So, this was my shot at either she gonna continue this conversation or she finna diss me, because I'm either getting your number, I'm getting off of here, or we done talking. Because again, she was short. She was giving me a little something, like she was giving me at least a little bit of conversation. Because typically, she's shorter. Like when we get to actual text messages, she was even shorter than what she was here.
I prefer phone conversations.
She used to always want to be on the phone. I'm like, bro, I do not look good right now.
That's a lie. You look delicious at all point in time.
I was just like, whatever. But anyways, your girl got the number, you feel me? She said, definitely. And then she gave me the number. And then, hey, Gabrielle, this is Cameron. How we been? This was at midnight. She texted me back at 7 o'clock in the morning. Told him, I'm good. How are you?
And I most definitely saw those messages, but I was on a point where, you know what? I'm not going to be messaging nobody past like 10 o'clock. Because, what? See, they were 4. I got the age right, too.
Okay, but let me explain to you guys how short she was. So y'all can feel how I'm doing. She goes, I'm good, period. How are you? Me, I'm doing good, love. Someone's a morning person. Because, shorty, it's early as fuck. Why are you texting my phone?
What you wanted me to text your phone?
Shush. She said, yes, I have to be up early. I'm sorry, was that too early? Yes, it was. But I told her no. And I asked her if it was for work, if she didn't mind me asking. She said yes, and she has to take her kids to school. Talked about how old they are. I told her basically, if you feel comfortable telling me, if not, cool. She told me that they were twins or boys. Well, she just said they were twins and they were boys and that they were 4. And she asked me if I had any children. I said no. Could not. She asked me about school. I guess you talked a little bit.
You see?
But it felt like an interview though. Like she told some, are you in school? What are you studying? How old are you? What city do you live in? Dang, are we in?
I'm sorry.
Is this an interview or are you trying to be my baby?
Oh, I need to know those things. Those are
okay, but the crazy part is all of this was in my profile. Let's talk about it. That's crazy because all of this was in my profile. What I was going to school, the school I was going to.
And you could have lied about it.
Do I look like a liar?
It doesn't matter. I know a lot of people that don't look like a liar who are liars. So here we are.
Do I give liar vibes?
No, but I didn't know that at that point in time.
You should have.
I didn't know that.
You should have. I can feel vibes from pictures.
Come on.
I feel like I have good vibes. So yeah, that was essentially it. The rest of it is kind of history. We kind of want to talk about this separately on like our actual dates.
Oh my god, this is when I was full-time with my bakery and I was going to Gainesville every Monday for an
You can't go into that yet because then that goes into our first date.
Okay.
So we can't go into
So yeah, I do own a bakery. We're coming back out. Come and see us. Show tag me below. If y'all want some Haitian treats, some American treats.
Yeah.
Come support me.
If you like her, you like me. Area. Yeah, she's a lot more people person than me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was essentially it as far as like we first met.
I did put emotions. Emojis. Look at this. What is this? A little blushy face.
Yeah, because I told you I was going. Because I told her I was gonna spoil her. That's why she didn't smile the whole conversation. And we still never got to go.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because she kept flaking on me.
Wow.
That's not a lie.
Wow.
And she wondered why I was concerned. And she look at her. Trying to figure out. Look, she being nosy. She and stuff she ain't got no business. Yo, I took out my nose piercing last night for like, I had it out for at least 12 hours and now it's done hurts. Oh my gosh. Right, y'all. That's it for how we met. We'll have to do a separatory time if you want more details of like our first date, whatever day, whatever y'all want to know as far as like milestones, we'll let you know. But you can wait.
It's okay, I'm done. Bye.
She don't even know what part I was at. I ain't even told them bye yet.
Oh. Oops. Mm.
So essentially that was really all for our first date. Or
how we met.
How
So
we met. See, that's why you got me bamboozled, because you doing stuff you ain't got no business. So that's the story essentially.
We need BLK to go ahead and sponsor us to make sure you tag them. Because now we're living a big old little American dream here. 2 kids, a dog, a house with a fence, 2 cars in the driveway. You know, hopefully in the name of Jesus we can make it more. Hallelujah.
It's her the American dream.
Yeah.
But y'all, if y'all like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want me to do more videos with Gab, or if you have anything else that you want us to go over with, make sure you drop it in the comments.
If you have any questions,
below.
let us know. I could talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. What is it? What did you say? What is that thing?
Until next time, we out.
Oh, we did
It was both of us.
Okay, I need to go to bed.
Go.